Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I want to start this video with a quick announcement update about the Dystopian deck, which is my debut deck of cards that was set to launch on Kickstarter on September the 1st. And I've made a pretty difficult decision, but one that I think is a really positive decision about the deck of cards. It is going to be pushed back. It's not releasing on September the 1st. I want to be absolutely ready for this, and so I've made the decision to push that back to a later date, which is only a good thing for the deck. It'll mean that I'll have the prototypes, I can make a badass trailer, I can send lots of decks to people, and you can see that deck in other creators' hands, which I think is a really good thing. So yeah, the deck is still launching, just at a later date, and I am really excited about it, and I know a lot of you guys are, so more details on that to come. But today, I'm not going to be talking about the Dystopian deck, I am going to be showing you a magic performance. Because when I started this YouTube channel, actually that's what this YouTube channel was. It was just me performing magic. And I want to go back to those roots for this video and show you a really cool performance of a trick I've been working on. And the video you're about to see of me performing this trick was actually a rehearsal tape. Because sometimes I like to film myself practicing magic tricks in front of people, and then I can watch it back and look at what went wrong and how I can improve and stuff. I think it's a really helpful thing to do. If you're a magician and you don't do that, I'd recommend it. Obviously, no one else ever really sees the rehearsal tapes because they are exactly that, they're rehearsal tapes. But I watched this one and I enjoyed it so much that I really want to share it with you guys. So I know a lot of you guys are magicians. I want to clear some things up before you watch the performance. The first thing I want to clear up is that the person I'm performing this trick to is my friend Abby. And although she does drama and recently got into drama school, so congratulations Abby, she is not acting in this video. I probably shouldn't have mentioned that she does acting, but I just want to be honest, although she does it, she's not doing it in this video, okay? She's not in on the trick. And the second thing is that this video is not edited out to make the effect look better. So I've not cut anything out to hide the method. You're seeing the trick exactly as she saw it. With those two things out of the way, please enjoy this any card at any number over Zoom. All right, Abby, I've got an idea.
Okay.
I'm working on this trick, this new method. Obviously, I've not had many gigs in person, so I'm trying to come up with tricks that work over Zoom.
All right, okay.
Can you get a deck of cards? Do you have one?
Oh, hang on. Here we go. Why the hell have I got a deck of cards in there? Okay. Well, I've got one.
All right, cool.
That's what you get for having a dad that's a magician. You just have a deck of cards like lying around.
Yeah, your dad is a magician, which is why I don't perform magic to you very often, because I'm always scared that you'll know how it's done. Because you probably know more about magic than most lay people. Is that fair to say?
I know a little tiny bit, but I don't know like how to do anything, but if someone does something, I can be like, okay, I think I know how you did that. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, I'm nervous then, because the cards are in your hands, not mine. So this isn't my deck. I don't know what cards these are. Just take them out of the box and give them a shuffle, just to make it completely fair. And also, while you're doing that, just make sure to not show me any of the cards. So maybe face them away from the camera, or just shuffle them off camera.
Can you see them?
I cannot see them, no.
Okay, just to prove I'm shuffling, I am shuffling.
And while you're shuffling, just think of a suit. So hearts, diamonds, clubs, or spades. Just sort of think of a suit.
Okay.
Okay. Shuffle a bit more.
Yeah.
And as you're doing that shuffle, think of a value. So anywhere from ace right the way through to king. And I really want this to be free choice. I mean, this is obviously, I'm not forcing anything because you're not in the same room as me. So you're miles away. So this is very fair.
Geez, this must be quite a new deck. It's very stiff. I mean, I don't use cards.
I'm impressed you've got cards at all, to be fair. That makes me feel like I'm
honestly same
as a friend. Okay, once you've got a card in mind, stop shuffling. Okay. Okay. For the first time, tell me the card. What was the card?
The 8 of diamonds.
The 8 of diamonds. 8, not ace, yeah? 8.
Yeah.
Okay. 8 of diamonds. Is it fair to say you have no idea where the 8 of diamonds is in the deck? You have no idea where it is, no? Okay. And I definitely don't know, because I can't even see the cards. I want you to deal the 12th card for me.
From the top or from the bottom?
From the top, please.
Okay. Right, 1. Oh, you just saw that. Sorry.
It's okay. 2. It wasn't the 8 of diamonds. That would have been quite a good trick, actually, having it on top.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Really hope
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have
Turn it
got
over.
12.
Turn it over. Has it worked? Yes! Come on! Oh, blimey. Okay, that's the first time I've performed this trick. I've been working on it a while, so I'm glad it worked.
Sorry, but sorry. What? How did you
Wait,
do
just show
that?
everyone the cards are different, because I don't think they even saw that. I mean,
Like,
obviously it's not
well,
my
obviously
deck.
that's the one that was the 12th, and then you've got all of these. They're all beautifully, wonderfully different.
Thank you very much, Abby, for
Oh
the
my
amazing
God.
dealing. Now, either that was a coincidence, or I actually did something magical there.
I'm stumped. That's very good. That's very good.
Well,
What
thank you very much.
hell? How did? I mean, you know, I don't understand how you do this. I never understand it. I'm surrounded by people who do things I don't understand.
Hope you enjoyed that performance of any card at any number. Apologies about Zoom's weird camera flipping. I know the camera was sort of on me at one point when it should really have been on her. I couldn't help that, and I also didn't think anyone was going to see this, so I wasn't really worrying about that at the time. I have something else in this video. I have a package, actually, that's been sent to me by a playing card company who, I believe these cards are available on Kickstarter, which is really good, so I'm still going to be doing all of that. I'm not just going to be blabbing on about my own deck of cards. I am still going to be talking about others' decks of cards. So I want to rip this open and show you these cards. There is a note, which I will read first before we take a look at the 2 decks that have been sent to me. This is from the Seers, who you might recognise, you might know that name. They've said, "Dear Mr. Booth," which is brilliant. I love it when people call me Mr. Booth. You can call me Cavan, that's fine. I apologise for my handwriting. Enjoy this deck, have fun. It is available on Kickstarter. I will link it below. And they've said, "We love your videos, much love, have a cuppa." Thank you very much, the Seers. That's a lovely letter. So here we go. We've got 2 different colour schemes of cards. Oh wow. Oh wow, actually, that is really... wow. They are really... I really like both of them, actually. They are sealed. I am going to open them up, and we'll start with the red and black one. Again, I don't know anything about these cards, but I'm guessing this is called Latus, the Seers Latus? I think it must be called that. So let's take a look. Sticky bits of cellophane. Can't get it off me. I always get out with cards. Okay. Here we go. First of all, really lovely matte finish of the box. The colours, the sort of abstract colours around the outside, I'm a big fan of. And the eye symbol, although some people might think that's a bit cliche, I think it works actually. Let's crack it open and see what the cards are like. I know that cardists love borderless cards because you obviously get the sort of, when they're in motion in lovely cardistry, which I'm not going to try and attempt, yeah, they really do work. So as a sort of cardistry deck, yeah, I can see this being absolutely brilliant. Is it a one-way design? No, it's not. I don't think it is a one-way design. That is so weird. Taking a look at that for the first time, I really thought that would be a one-way design, but it's not. It's a 2 ways, which I think is fantastic. So here we have the deck. I think it looks really, really good when it's spread out. The use of red and the black and the sort of grey in the middle, yeah, really well chosen colour scheme. It sort of looks red, but then, I don't know, in this light, it looks slightly pinky. Not sure if that's intentional. Turning the deck over, we have 2 not identical jokers, actually, my bad. That is not identical. We've got a 6 of spades reveal on this deck, on this card, sorry. That's clever because it's not something you'd initially notice. You could use this as a duplicate, and I don't think anyone would notice, but if you want that little reveal, 6 of spades reveal. So it's sort of magic, sort of cardistry. It's a nice mix. The ace of spades, wow. Oh wow, that is a good ace of spades. Oh, actually, that's one of my favourite ace of spades I've ever seen. And I'm not just saying that. Again, they sent me these cards for free. I'm not being paid to, you know, promote this. I'm not being paid to promote this. I'm not being paid to promote this deck, that genuinely is just a fantastic Ace of Spades design. And we've got more of the cards here. The pips are not standard, they are sort of following the weird shapes design. We've got more of those there, and the letters and the numbers are all in that style. You'll also notice the red thing along the side. Again, what that does is it creates a nice band when you spread them out, which looks fantastic. It's got their Instagram there, so if you want to go and follow them on Instagram, then feel free. We will take one look at the other deck as well, but I've got to say, I'm impressed with this so far. I think this is a really good deck of cards. That's the top, the bottom, the sides. What does it say on the sides? Just Seer's Latus. And now let's take a look at this one. I don't even know what to call this one. Aspectu, what a name. Yeah, look at that. So if you had 3 of these decks, imagine this was one of them, this was one of them, and this was one of them. You'd have that lovely design all the way across, because the design wraps around. Opening it up, this is a much shinier box, really, really shiny finish. And we have another really good Ace of Spades design. Not as good as the last one in my opinion, but still really eye-catching. And this time, the colours are around the outside, not in the middle. Oh boy, there's a lot to unpack here, and I don't know if I can do a brief review, but the black cards are a light blue. I will say that that's the first thing I've noticed. The red cards look fairly standard, slightly elongated diamonds. Oh boy, that's weird. That is weird. I can't even tell what that is. I think if you gave a spectator that and said what card is that, I think some of them would struggle. That's the only thing I would say. But this isn't a deck that's sort of designed for that. You can tell this is an art piece more than a deck of cards. That's the ad card. Crazy design there. That's like a whole other deck. You could make that a whole other deck, I think. That's fantastic. And the back design, once again, is borderless and looks really, really, really good. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this as well. I do think the red and black one is my favourite out of the two, if I have to have a favourite. But yeah, if you like these cards, I'm not sure which one's available on Kickstarter or if it's both of them, but I will leave links down in the description so you can get your hands on these if you back the project. So there we have it, that is a pair of decks by the Seers, and once again if you want to back these on Kickstarter, the link is in the description. Thank you very much to the Seers for sending me these cards. I always really appreciate it when people send me playing cards and think that my opinion is worth something, so yeah, thank you for that. And also thanks to everyone for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. A performance of an any card, any number, and a deck review in one thing. Yeah, why not? And once again, talking of Kickstarter, if you're interested in my deck of cards, the Dystopian deck, that will be coming soon to Kickstarter. The release date will be announced soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But before then though, of course, I've got loads of time to show you more details of the deck, more tiny little things that are hidden inside it, as well as the big designs and how I made the deck of cards a reality. So all of that is to come. Stay tuned, and I will see you in the next video.
I think you're gonna have to be. We're gonna have to go.